I'm Lori Senna.
Betsy St. Pierre.
My name is Kate Zumbach, and I'm the manager of Treasures Consignment Boutique and Thrift Shop. Well, the store started out as an idea, and the idea was to make a huge fundraising effort for Saratoga Hospital.
Right across the street from the hospital is a house called the Brown House. And it's called the Brown House because it's brown. And that's where Treasures started, although it wasn't originally called Treasures. It was called the Gilded Flower. Just over 6 years ago, the Guild was very, very lucky, and space opened up over on West Ave. And it was renamed, and they were trying to figure out a good name for it. And everyone decided, well, what do we sell here? We sell treasures, so let's call it Treasures.
And it just kind of morphed into, let's do a thrift and a consignment shop. The money that we gain at the end of our year, and each month, but at the end of the year, is allocated to certain fundraising efforts at Saratoga Hospital. It could be the emergency room department, it could be the new ICU, it could be programs, it could be for patient care, it could be for equipment. There's so many different ways that our money gets allocated, and that's how we are contributing back to Saratoga Hospital. Last year we donated well over $100,000 just in net profit.
We're just so fortunate, but as I always say, the biggest contribution is through community outreach.
The outreach efforts are just a tremendous part of our mission and our purpose here at Treasures. What we did is we realized that at the hospital, patients would stop in or be admitted to the hospital through the emergency department or in the mental health department, and they were being discharged, but they didn't have the clothing that they came in with. So we started at Treasures to supply them with clothing for patients who were being discharged.
I'll see a patient wearing the socks they were given when they were in the mental health unit. And I just need to make a call over to Treasures and say, can we get a pair of shoes and a coat? And I'll call the courier in the hospital. And we're able to give something to that patient so they don't go home without shoes and without a coat. Folks lose hundreds of pounds, and that means lots of sizes. And we have this beautiful program at Treasures where people can come in and they change one wardrobe for another, and it's free. So they bring one wardrobe to Treasures, rack ready, and they take another wardrobe back. And then when they downsize and they lose those pounds, they can bring it back to Treasures.
We started to talk to different agencies out there who helped clients in our community, and I was able to set up a voucher system. And this voucher system is a referral system from another agency, which allows their clients to come to Treasures at their convenience to get the supplies and the clothing, boots, seasonal items that they potentially need to start over or to just help them in a time of crisis.
So these are things that you don't see and you don't hear about, but they're wonderful things that Treasures does for the hospital and the greater hospital community.
Daily operations for our Treasure store, they're all over the place.
Pretty much each day you're just gauging the flow. I mean, it's either right at you and you just gotta start going with it, or you can make a plan and slowly work up to that, but it is a non-stop party of sorting through people's stuff, and that's fun, interesting, and again, I'll just say rewarding, especially when I can outfit up somebody on a voucher with a beautiful winter coat that she needs badly.
Every day is based on what's happening at the moment. We have customers coming in our doors all day long. We have donations coming in our doors all day long.
It could be a carload, or it could be someone with two bags in their hands. It could be someone with just a bunch of books. So the variety is vast, from the littlest object to, you know, a huge wall unit or sculpture or painting. it's been fun. We try to house it all, but we can't.
I mean, one of the things that Treasures does is we have barrels and we have buckets in the back. If we don't think it's good enough for Treasures, then we will give to other thrift stores.
We serve the needy public that way, and it's very rewarding.
I'm excited about what we do. It goes into my heartstrings to be able to do the things that we do at Treasures. We are doing community outreach. We're helping people. We're providing the best stuff that we can possibly get through donations and merchandising it and creating an environment that's fun and inviting.
We have happy customers, and I can say that because that's what our customers tell us. They're happy to be here. They love what they find here. It's unique. I try to really let them know how far we go with outreach so they can get the feel-good feeling out of purchasing here. Their money goes towards helping people everywhere, Saratoga Hospital, and to the outreach community. So it's a feel-good, and that shows. There's a vibe in the store. You can tell people are happy to be here.
We're based on compassionate community outreach. And I think people sense that from the moment that they walk in our doors.
Because of all the people of you, like you, and all your friends and the people that we all know out in our community, that makes us successful. That makes us work, that makes us tick. And it's the best place to really feel good about giving back to the community, your hospital, and just making a difference in other people's lives.